how long was the transition of going out there setting up shop, doing your thing before Meech and T end up approaching you?
Okay, well, T didn't approach me. It was Meech. He used to be on the corner of 19th and Sally every day. Okay, his woman stayed over there, Talise. You know, me and her real cool. Talise was a good friend of mine. You know, I knew the family and all that. He was messing around with Talise at the time. And Meech and my nephew, Kilo, another one that got killed in the game, okay, he was cool with Demetrius. And he would tell me, man, because every time I ride down the street or whatever, he'd see me outside, hanging outside the house. Man, he would speak, he'd wave, you know, come down there and we'd talk. You know, I say, Kilo, he inside. And he said, okay then. But Kilo said, man, oh boy, he want an intro with you, man. Well, who is he? I didn't know, because he was from the Hole. The only reason I knew his face because he hung on 19th Street every day.
Right.
So that's how I said, so you know what? Bring him to the house. Tell him to come to the house. The next day. So he came to the house the next day. And I liked the way he was talking. I tell from the rip, he was hungry. This too, from when Kilo introduced me to him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't know nothing. I mean, I'm talking about, he was green. He was green as a watermelon, you know what I'm saying? He was green. But you know what? He took on fast. And like I said, I spent a lot of time with him. I groomed him to be a boss. Because I'm going to tell you, like I said, I don't want to be never wanted to be a follower. I always wanted to be that leader, because the leader, the one, you know, get paid.
Right.
I groomed him to do that. But, you know, like I said, he did not know nothing as far as that game, like what we were doing. He learned quick. He listened. And he was hungry. So I could tell him to go home. He's like, fuck that, man. I'm going back out. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was hungry. And he brought them boys on. And I'm going to tell you, like people saying on some of the things I hear on the internet, it was only 350 boys. That was Meech, Terry, and Derek. Okay? You know, now Terry, now all of them might have had some guys that dealt with, but they wasn't 50 boys. It was only, at that dinner table on Sunday, it was us four. Nobody else.
And like, I know you said you took a liking to Meech. Like, the world now, we see the type of personality, the partying, the shining and the diamonds and all that stuff to the world now, the big Meech. Did you see that early in him then, like being flamboyant and flossy and stuff like that back then? Not right off. No, not right off. The more money he was getting, you know, of course, you know what I'm saying? The more money you get, you know how that shit go. The more money you get, the more you're going to get comfortable with it, and you're going to start acting a different way. It was a situation that I got those guys some meat coat, and they was on Saliette with ropes and meat coats doing their thing. And, you know, I pulled up, and first thing, you know, they could tell the way I was looking that they was fucking up. So Meech came over to the car, and, you know, he said, man, I know what you finna say. I said, yeah, you know what I'm finna say. Y'all need to go get that shit off, man. Take that shit off, man. What do you think you doing, man? Like I said, they respected what I did, you know, because I took care of them. They did what I said. Yeah, yeah. So they was outside hustling. This was at nighttime or during the daytime?
Man, daytime, it was during the daytime. But if I wouldn't have said nothing, they would have been up there all night like that.
Yeah. Would you equate to either one of them having a more of a demeanor like you, or like as far as would you say T, since T was kind of more of the low key one, not the flashy one? Would you say he got that more from you? Because I have seen letters or whatever where T said if they had any type of creative control with the series and everything that's supposed to come out, that they would want it to start with you. Like, would you be opposed to not necessarily signing off your likeness or being a part of that if it was to come up?
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't, because you know what? It's like you have to start from the beginning of how they started, because it was 50 Boyz before it was BMF. And if they wouldn't have learned, my opinion, if they wouldn't have learned what they learned through being 50 Boyz, I don't think they would have been big as they turned out to be. Okay, and you was introduced to the game by me. Okay, just like everybody, just like the incident I said earlier, I groomed them to be bosses. Okay, just like I want to boss up and lead bear. That's the same situation, man. You eat your wings and you say, like, fuck this, I'm going to do this and do that. When they made that move, hey, man, I gave them my blessing. You know what I'm saying? They called me. They said, look, man, we need to talk, okay? I said, okay, meet me on Ector. We talked, and they mentioned, some things, and I'm going to be honest, some of the things they mentioned, I wasn't down with it. We came to the conclusion. He said, well, will you have a problem if we went off on our own? I said, no, hell no, I wouldn't have a problem, man. Y'all man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop you from going, groomed you to be a boss. You're not going to be with me forever under my wings. And, and you definitely ain't going to hurt nothing. The shit going to go on, because it was like it was before you came, and it's going to be, actually, it got better. And I ain't going to say it got better, because it was a big part of my portfolio, because that gimmick, I brought it into that situation. So they was a big part of that. So, but they had my blessings on that. Like Derek said, when I heard his thing, we was family, man.
So ultimately, like in hindsight, looking back at that era, how would you say that ED actually impacted your life?
Well, ED has a great influence on my life, because like I was already dressing nice, but he showed me how to dress more like older. We was getting the gators and lizards and all that, taking us to the concerts, taking us out to eat. Every Sunday we had like a structured family. Every Sunday we would go out and eat. Or every concert, we would go to the concerts together. We were just one big family, man. That's all, we all had the same heart.
Okay? You can't get mad at family if they want to do their thing. What you gonna do? You can't get mad at them. Just give them blessings, advice, how to move on, and what to do and what to watch for and all this.
You mentioned a family member of yours named Kilo that unfortunately got killed, passed away. Was that something during that time? Is that what made you slowly start wanting to get up out of the game and also try to, get the rest of your family not to get in the game?
That was, yes, definitely a big part of it. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. It was an incident. I believe this incident was one of the major parts, man. I was on 7 Mile, and I think it was the Halen and one of them streets, man. It was I was in the car with a friend, okay? And I was on the passenger side. So we waiting to see somebody, okay? And you know what I mean, to see somebody. We on the dark street. So I didn't like the whole situation. I said, man, why the fuck he got us meeting them here. But it came from a good source that this person that I was meeting was straight up and I wouldn't have no problem. But anyway, so we sitting on off of 7 Mile or whatever. I'm not sure what street it was. Like it was the Halen, whatever. So I look in the mirror, on the side mirror on my side, right? So I see somebody coming up with a motherfucking coat, and he came up, he started blasting. So I'm talking about, I had buckshot from my neck all the way down to my arm to my hand, because he had a 12 gauge or sort of whatever. If I didn't see him and he would have got closer, I would have been dead, man. Flat out. So that's something you gonna go through. This is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers gonna try you. They gonna try you. I don't care. Some motherfuckers is just crazy. Don't care about the respect that you got or who you are. That you gonna get tried. That was one. My house got shot up. That was another. It was just so many things that led up to this. And I was like, you know, man, I had fun, man. I done traveled to places people dreamed about going. I wore the tailor-made clothes, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let nobody see me in cashmere coats, a Bossellini hat. I mean, I stayed like that, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I ate it at five-star restaurants that people never ever went to. So, you know, I spent a lot of money, and I'm glad I got the chance to do it. So, yeah, I said, you know what? It's time to wean myself out this shit, because I didn't want that life. I didn't want to end up like that. So I casually just weaned myself out there. And after that, I've been working to this day, man, for almost 20 years, man, 25 years. I'm about to retire in about 2-3 years, man. So it's a time for everything, man. Everything, it has its actions, it always has its consequences.